So this is what you guys have. Here's Danny's computer, and this is what you have. Danny's working on his awesome video, and he's got 4 video clips. And he's called his library My Important Job. Robert has his computer over here, and he's got a folder called Danny's Clips. He's got the same clips, but he decided to call it Danny's Video Project. So the trick is, if I go into Final Cut, and I see here's the edit, the great edit that you've done so far. Let's watch it. There's a shot of a hard drive and a Rubik's Cube and a business card. A shot of a can of Pepsi. There's a shot of a deck of playing cards. Let's fix that. Pull that up. Pepsi. There's a shot of a deck of playing cards. There's a shot of a pair of headphones. And cut it there. All right, so there's our edit. The trick is I want to get those decisions to Danny. So this is what you do, Robert. You select your whole library, and then you say export in XML. And we're going to put that not in your folder, not in Danny's folder. You're going to put that down here in Robert's folder, and you're going to just do it at the most current version, hit save, and there you go. Now, if I quit Final Cut, you see I have an XML here. If I do get info on it, you can see it's 13 bytes. It's 13K. It's 16K. It's tiny. Throw that in an email. You're done. Okay, so let's now imagine that you've emailed that all the way across the internet and you've given a copy to Danny. So Danny, you put that there. And now let's open up your project. So you called it My Important Job, whereas Robert was calling it Danny's Video Project, because, you know, let's keep track of stuff the way it makes sense to us. I'm going to close that. So here's My Important Job. Now in My Important Job, I don't actually see the clips yet because I haven't imported them yet. So let's do that, Danny, on your side. We're going to take the same 4 video clips. We're going to put them right there. And there they are, but you see I have no project to open. All right, so what you want to do, Danny, is you now want to import the XML that is in your folder, and it's the XML that Robert sent you. So I'm going to hit import, and it goes boom, boom, and look at that. Danny Z, job 1, and that's exactly what it was called in the other project. So now I'm going to double click on this, and look at that. There's the timeline. Boom, boom, boom. Now, the only thing different between what I've done and what you guys are going to do, I just dragged it across on my desktop from one folder to the other. I mean, you could tell I even had this stuff, you know, laid out wrong. But the other thing that will happen is that when you import this, it very well may not know where these clips are. So you'll have to do a relink files. And then you go and you find your stuff and relink it, and that's pretty easy. So that's how you do share XML between 2 libraries at 2 different locations.